What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my crypto journey and how I got to $30,000 invested in the crypto market at the age of 19. I'm going to be talking about my entire journey, what it took to get to where I am, and how I got to where I eventually got to, and all the steps I had to take to make it happen. Let's get started. I'm just going to be talking to you guys just like I'm talking to a friend. So basically, my finance journey started in high school, freshman year to be exact, and I just really fell in love with finance when I was a freshman. So naturally, I started partaking in the stock market, and I started putting my entire paycheck. My monthly paycheck was about $500 a month at the time, so I would just take my entire paycheck and just slap it into the stock market, and then just make some really risky bets on penny stocks like Tesla, which isn't a penny stock. It's a really good stock, actually. I really like it. Not financial advice, but I love Tesla. And so I would just slap my entire paycheck into those types of stocks, and I made some really nice gains. You know, this was 2020, 2021. Stock market was doing really well, actually. And I saw gains like 20, 30% a month, something like that. And naturally, it just made me get addicted. You know, it was like a gambling addiction, essentially. So I always just wanted more and more and more. So it got to the point where I went on Twitter and I started seeing these people make giant amounts of money in a day with something called stock options, which is basically like a contract where, you know, you bet on the price going to a certain amount in a certain day, essentially. And these contracts expire. It's really risky, super risky. If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose a lot of money really quickly. So I got into stock option contracts. I was just putting my entire paycheck into my portfolio each month. So I essentially built it up to $10,000. And one day I saw somebody on Twitter make this post about some options they were buying. And this person was making a lot of money each day. So I really trusted them, and I took it as financial advice. And I put my entire portfolio into these stock options, into calls. And the next day the stock tanked. My options were essentially worthless. They went down like 99%. It was stock options for some penny stock. I don't remember what stock it was, but it was just some random weird penny stock. And I lost all my money. I lost 10K. So that left a really bad taste in my mouth. Let me walk this way. There's a lot of noise back there. I don't have a mic yet. I'm not that rich. So essentially, yeah, the stock options left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I just wanted nothing to do with the stock market or any type of financial service. So I started doing some more research, and then I discovered crypto. And I just started putting my entire paycheck into crypto each month, and I was learning more and more about it. I really got into Web3, staking, liquidity pooling, and all that. And yeah, I started enjoying it so much, I would just slap my entire paycheck into there for basically the entirety of my junior year in high school and senior year in high school. So this is around 2022, 2023. I just put my entire paycheck in there. Even during the bear market, I actually bought some Solana when it was at $10 when that whole FTX collapse happened. So I had some really good entries. So basically, throughout the entirety of the bear market, I was just buying the dips, buying everything, buying. Mostly, you know, cryptos like Ethereum, Solana, AVAX. And then I also got into the rabbit hole of DePIN, which is decentralized physical infrastructure. And that sector just totally blew up at the end of 2023, December and January. And I got into this project called Hivemapper, and I had purchased a shit ton of their miners in December, or their dash cams, or whatever you want to call them. Not really miners, they're just dash cams that take pictures, and then you sell the pictures for their honey token. So I had pre-ordered them in December, and then they shipped them out in January. And basically, I had bought at the best possible time that I could have bought these dash cams. Because in January, the token price just skyrocketed. February too, the token price went all the way up to like 30 or 40 cents, I don't remember. And people were buying up these miners like crazy. They're like $300 a pop. And I was reselling them for like $2,000 on Facebook Marketplace. So it was just a really crazy time. And with all those proceeds that I ended up making, I just reinvested it back into the crypto market. And then that whole sector tanked, but I'm still holding. And now it's starting to, you know, come up again now that you guys know that Donald Trump got elected. And then just the market just completely started skyrocketing again. So fast forward to today, essentially how I got here was just by buying during the bear market, not listening to mainstream media, and just, investing all my money. I don't really spend a lot of money on anything else but investing, And I really think that it's very important when you're young to take these huge investments. Like, a lot of these things can go to zero, but you can also make a lot of money really, really quickly. Like back in 2013, nobody knew Bitcoin was going to be this big, but some people decided to take the risk, and now they got rewarded for it. So basically, if I put all my money and all my paychecks into crypto and I lose it all tomorrow, I honestly won't really care. I can just go back to a 9-to-5, slave away, and make all that money back eventually someday. So right now is the time for me to be taking risks, and I would encourage you guys to take some big risks too, if you're in the position to. I'm not going to say, bet your whole house on crypto, but personally, I'm very bullish on crypto over these next 6 months, and I'm going to be buying more cryptos. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about on this channel, is just my financial journey and documenting everything and just talking to you guys. Just raw, authentic, uncut footage is really what I want to bring to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I know your guys' time is very, very valuable. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day.